You remember Paul, of course?
Paul, of course. Well, we didn't expect you until tomorrow. Your rooms aren't ready.
Then get them ready. I'm hot and tired.
At once, of course. Emily, Isabel.
This guy's my mate.
Things are picking up all right.
I was getting bored myself, everybody being nice to everybody else. This is more like it.
Passports, clothes, money, everything we need, even steamship tickets. What a Christmas present.
Oh, Andre, I'm sorry we weren't ready.
You're always sorry. You'll never change.
I'm sorry.
These jailbirds look dangerous, but I dare say you always go armed.
Oh, no.
Well, I intend to sleep with a pistol in my hand. Keep that in mind.
Come along, Andre.
Thank you.
Emily,
Well.
is your room ready?
Easy, man, easy.
Emily, Isabel, Andre, and Paul.
Oh, good
Good
evening.
evening, Emily. Good evening, Isabel.
Good evening. Did you have a nice trip, Cousin Andre?
Are you trying to be funny?
Your rooms are just about ready. We're moving out to the stable.
Oh, please, no details. I'm not interested.
Excuse me.
I'm so happy to see you again, Paul.
It's good to see you, Isabel.
Paul,
Yes, Uncle.
you'll oblige me by going to bed immediately. We have a great deal of work to do tomorrow. Say good night to the ladies.
Good night, Isabel. Emily.
Oh, your room is here, Paul.
Hey, it's my room. I hope you won't mind my things being in there.
They'll make it that much more pleasant.
Good night, Paul. You. Take his luggage.
Me.
No, not you. You.
Albert.
All right.
This is your room, Cousin Andre.
Are there any bugs?
Oh, it was our room. Felix and mine.
Oh, well. Perhaps it's all right. Good night, Emily.
Good night.
Good night, Isabel. What are you staring at?
You, I've never seen anything like you before.
I have, but not on Christmas.
Our servants are not too well trained. But then, discipline never was one of your virtues, eh, Felix?
Well,
and, speaking of discipline, I intend to have certain things understood from the start. No nonsense between Isabel and Paul. Is that clear?
Oh, but she's been so anxious to see him again. They were fond of each other back home.
If Isabel is entertaining the idea of marrying Paul because of my money, she can get rid of her little scheme immediately. Besides, Paul is already engaged to the daughter of Monsieur Audebert, the shipbuilder, very rich man. I need his ships for my... What do you want?
All I want is to take care of you myself, personally.
He means perhaps you want something to eat. Some turkey, maybe. We had it for dinner.
Oh, I congratulate you. Business must be better than I thought.
Oh, well,
Turkey's cheap here.
When I want such little nuggets of information, I'll ask you. Get me some fruit.
Sir, absolutely, sir. I'll have it ready by morning.
Uncouth lout.
After you, lout.
I've sent Paul to bed so that we can get things straight without delay. I made everything clear, I hope, in my letter. But there are certain points that I want you to be sure about before I go to bed. I'm not here on a pleasure trip. You understand that? I'm here because of your confused and irregular reports. And I don't want to be bothered with any idle chatter.
Your fruit, sir.
Knife, fork. How do I eat it?
You eat it like an apple.
I want to know how the business is going. I want to know why in almost a year there isn't even a small margin of profit. Every report underlined in red ink.
I spent this year getting used to things.
By getting used to things, I suppose you mean letting everything go to the devil. What were the gross receipts for last month?
Last month? I don't think they've been totaled yet.
Last month was November. This is nearly the end of December, and you haven't closed the books for November yet?
Oh, of course we have, sir. In November, we took in 32,815 francs.
You did?
We did?
We did. Thus far in December, we've taken in 33,824 francs and 12 centimes. That's only a rough estimate, of course, the Christmas rush, you know.
Yeah.
Are you sure of the total for December?
Am I sure? January, February, March, July. That's a bad month. Rain, you know. August, September, October, December. Here we are. 33,824 francs, 12 centimes. Exactly.
But how much of that was credit?
Credit?
Mr. Ducatel says to give credit is exactly the same as giving a present.
You did? Maybe I've misjudged you. I'll know tomorrow when we take inventory.
Tomorrow? We're not going to work on Christmas Day.
That way we won't be disturbed. I don't intend to spend the rest of my life here, you know.
But
I said tomorrow. And now, good night, Felix.
Good evening.
Have you gone crazy?
Me?
You know what I mean. All that business about our receipts. Tomorrow when he sees the books.
The books? Oh, the books. You're worried about the books. Gentlemen, he's worried about the books.
The books are in the safe. And I won't give you the combination.
He won't give us the combination. Maestro.
What do you want with my books?
We have all night to fix them up.
It'll take more than one night to do that.
It took me only one night to fix up the books of a company that was supposed to have 7 factories.
How many factories were there?
No factories, just stockholders. Watch the door. I don't trust him.
What are you going to do?
He's the Michelangelo of French Guiana.
I'm going to make you the most successful businessman on Devil's Island.
No, absolutely not.
Doing your books will be a real treat for me. You see, in business, as in everything else, there is appearance and there is reality.
But I'm an honest man.
Of course you are. That is reality. You are an honest man. But what's the good of that if your books make you look like a crook? All I'm going to do is make your books agree with your character. An entry here, decimal point there, an erasure or two, and soon you will have taken in 33,824 francs in December and 12 centimes.
Out of my way, you lout.
You frighten me.
Did you want something, Cousin Andre?
I wanted to remind you that I rise early, 7 o'clock sharp.
Oh, I'll remember to call you.
Be certain of it. Oh, yes, one thing more. Your books. I'd like to have a look at them before I go to sleep.
My books?
Your accounts. These.
I was just going to bring them up to date.
I'll take them just as they are, pure and innocent.
But I haven't added in today's receipts.
Well, that's true.
We'll do it tomorrow when I take inventory.